Welcome to Factorio Modded Space 6.6. We're 185,000 and I might do a design episode. I think I've got enough stuff I need to work on. That's probably worth doing some designing again. Most of I just play and I don't know, things work out pretty good, but I like build up like a deficit in my builds. And I kind of feel like this mall could do some love. Even though I kind of on the end of my use for it, I still think it's maybe I'll get a few more uses out of it. I don't know. I think I've colonized most of my planets anyway. Let's do tidy up stream. I don't know. Just that's like a non-progress stream. Yes. I do need to work towards methane. I could do that, but that's new spaceship. So I could design a new spaceship, a new hauler. I think this thing here doesn't really work for methane. It's this solar panel at the edge of the star system might be good enough. I could do an isothermic version. I think the power will be the same with two isothermics. And it's kind of a similar real estate. So if I move this stuff across, probably be okay. I think I blueprinted this too, so maybe we'll design that first up. That's the mic cube, which is the old one. Water walls are old too. Okay, it's this blueprint from down here. We don't need this stuff on the ground. So this is the I don't know. Borg cubes. 300. All, do I need absolute grid? Is that a thing? I don't think so. Let's put it where we feel like it, right? So. Okay, so that's that. We can now design a better one. So we're busy. I use up my scaffold. Doesn't last long, does it? Gotta put down some. Okay, so currently this is the one dock. I could just use a generic dock for building. I need like a launching dock. I think this is the launch dock here. It's ID5. This one's got no clamp, I removed it. ID2 and it's ID1. Do I dock to ID5? I don't know if I do. I guess that one there does. Whereas these ones are bottom right. That's top left as well. I think I changed it to be -4. That's 95 dock. Oh, whatever. We'll do a new dock and now absorb it. Let's build it. I think put it in the game. Yeah, so I'll lose that when I build it. We'll get that down and then we'll just expand it a little bit. We've got up to 800 size. So I can do quite a big hauler. Could even move all the stone and stuff. Where are my bots? Are they all busy? Don't feel like building. 3,000 construction bots. I might buffer small blank data cards here as well. Go with it. Oh, come on, where's my spaceship? We're 800 tiles. So should be a build. I was like, I thought that was like not building because the. Well, I don't even have scaffold anyway, so how can they be lost? But they built quite well. There's no point in me building anything because I'm only loading back, so I'm just designing a spaceship. And that size is going better than I thought it would, which is nice. I'm still going to speed this thing up too. Not even on the fastest speed. Could be better. A bit late to start streaming. Alright. Oh. Yeah, we got that part. Let's go build the rest. The first change is we don't want the solar panel. The dock and clamp stuff got to be moved. Actually, might just separate it. I don't think we need that, but we don't need that pole. Alright, let's dock and clamp. And we'll have this connect on. Let the number go down. What? Why is my space satellite being damaged? What the hell? Is there a biter there or something? No. I guess the bot a bot must have flown into it or something. We've still got heaps of glass demand. Actually, everything is in high demand right now, but ODS is actually very high too. I really got I need a massive factory from changes, but I haven't really found time to do it. Even the screenshot little factory I did for Homonite, it's actually made a difference. We actually got spare blue chips here. And I probably could increase the rate that this goes. Because these are in buffer too, so we could have a whole bunch more of these going. But we're not doing that. We're not working on that. Getting distracted. We're doing this design. So I think isotherms. Now we could do a nuclear reactor, but I think I guess people are lazy right now. I think we just do this, two of these. I'm gonna have to move this down a tile, put them in. I guess if we move this up, we could fit it up here. I don't care about ID numbers because I will be loading back, so normally I would care about that, but it doesn't particularly matter. No, we're gonna copy this. Why can't I move it? That's better. I'll push up a tile. Then we can fit the isothermics in. Now to fit that one there in, I could push that this up 2 tiles. And have the inserters there instead. And put another one there. Because these ones go at 2 megawatts. Though doing the turrets for this is a bit stupid. We really should go to lasers. I was just trying to see if I can do it on this current design. We can change it. We don't have to do turrets. In theory, this is for the outer star system. So it's beyond here, out to here. So when we get to here, at least we know solar panels. We've got room between here as well. We could fit it there, which means I could almost get a third one. Oh, but then we can't unload. Oh, that should work though. It's still above. Because it's about the red inserters here, right? They got about a... Oh, it's one tile too close. Damn. I could always push these down as well. See what I think about this. I'm gonna adjust my borg cube a little bit. This thing, I don't need this here either. And we'll leave that there for now. That's just a legacy. But over here we're probably better. Okay. Is it gonna work? I have faith. Oh, we haven't even got the speedometer hooked on. Nauvis hooked on. There goes the bots. What's the set for anyways? Is this an A signal? Is... I guess that can be green. Anyway, I'm gonna put these down here, I think. I'll put all three down here. We don't need any pipes then for this. Oh, then this isn't dock. What about dock here, will it? By putting it here. It's a good point. Not being able to dock is a big problem. I'll think about it. Maybe we can get rid of one of the engines. And they're 100 kilowatts each, but there's got no isothermics up here. Oh. Literally no isothermics up here. Even though we'll have to make this again, it's worth doing. What is bots doing here? Oh, we actually got 1,000 in this chest. Really? My production's better than I thought. I'm surprised we got 1,000 of these. I need 80,000 spare though, so I need 80 chests of these for the in-game. And same for the scaffold. I need like 500,000 scaffold. What's up? I'm actually filling up on junk data cards. 8,000. So polish is not so great. Why is this not maxed out? Is it a belt unbalanced, is it? Looks like it is. This one can't unload. Well, this one can. This chest stays like, well, it's only a little bit. It's not fully. That one's. I only put 200 in each chest though. Whereas this one down here has got. It's not been limited. Well, that's awkward. Neither is that one. And neither is that one. So, oh, yeah, okay. Old mistakes. Let's keep designing the ship though. Isothermics. Couldn't design the gigawatt ship. I think I've got the goods for that now. Can't remember if I finished getting the items. Oh yeah, the lattice pressure vessel needed for both. Which is the methane gas. Now I could just go down to you know, these planets and grab it from this. Kind of deleting the methane gas. If I could bother keeping it, I wouldn't have to mine that asteroid field straight away. I can just grab this. I mean, I think technically you can put it into barrels. I could barrow it, which is really shit, but you could barrow it. So if I did a delivery cannon to barrow it, I could probably do it to make this, right? Because it only needs, right, that's like 3 items from 1 barrel. And how much does it need per thing? 10. So that's like, I guess, 3 and a bit barrels. We do, you can send 10 barrels in one go, so that's not too bad. It's actually feasible to recannon that. I didn't think it would be, but it is. Might as well send this up then. Not the right place though for this. You have to unbarrow it. So we need the fluid export. Like that or something. Then you need a I could do another receiver separate just for this. This is methane. Empty. Cool. This one's me. Oh, it's supposed to be the purple chest as well. It's not supposed to be that one. This can be NIM. Where's my cut and paste job? That really. Right, let's get what I do? I do all that shit in there. I don't need all this shit. So dumb. Alright, let's put this on. And put that on. Yes, methane. Here we go. So that's just go give me methane barrels. Even like eostre here could we're gonna send it from here. It's not a problem. No, I don't actually have, I got delivery cannons for this stuff. It is going out its orbit, but I guess technically we don't want to go to the same place. So it's awkward, but kind of like just send the barrels and it'll be fine. We'll do it properly. I mean, we'll make a print of both ends, just to inject. This is fluid. Export, eh? Oh wait, we need to make this one. I think I got these assemblers. I do. They can send methane, right? He's shooting me, it can't send methane. Do I have to crush it? Do I make it ice first? I bet I do. Alright, that's annoying. Not only know I need cryonite here, which I don't know if I got. I don't have it. So I need to set up cryonite rods as well. I thought I could send methane barrels. I really thought I could. I guess it's kind of too volatile. That's annoying, eh? Really thought that was. I thought that was viable to send them, but it's not on the list. It's weird you can send like petroleum gas. You can't send methane gas. You can even send sulfuric acid. Like, so weird. Alright, we'll do methane ice then. I'm gonna struggle to get 200. The crafting for methane ice is quite. I think it's at 10 from 100, so maybe it's not so bad actually. Does mean we need a delivery cannon receiver for cryonite. So this has actually got it ready to go. I see a delivery cannon to send here to Eostre from old Tarn. Tarn has always been a bit problematic on this cores. Looks like the cores are okay currently, but always resource that I just keep generating and I'm not consuming it. Also got plenty of slush. Actually, can I send slush in these? I don't think I can, but oh yeah, these are dead as well. I forgot that. Actually, these don't work anymore. I'll repurpose these. Anyway, we're going to set up another delivery for cryonite rods, which I feel is a bit of a shortage. What we got here? Oh, we got 3k, so maybe not a shortage. Alright, that'll do. Just gonna belt this down. Can it go down? No. I need a red belt. Obviously doesn't make enough because this one's trying to get the shirty and not having much luck, is it? This one's going to go to Eostre. And I got so many deliveries. Alright, it's good to go. So that's that one. Don't know how long it's going to take to get its stuff. I might have to give it send a request to chest. We've got 2,000 available, so. Here we go. Looks like some got passed anyway. Alright, that's that. So Australia's now got cryonite rods. Now I actually don't want to. I got this set up to make slush here, which I don't actually want to do. What I'll do is turn these off. So these make rods here. That'll be a waste of those rods. They should be on normal more sad lubricant rather than nice lubricant. I think a bit low on oil. There's no heavy oil. Ah, it's not enough. I see. Well, plastic was okay for a little bit, but not really. I thought this plant was okay on plastic. Maybe it wasn't. Anyway, they should be the shitty, I'm doing too many changes. Stop it. I'm not playing for real, I'm just doing blueprints. Alright, so now we're gonna make this. What building is it made in? Is it ice? No. Oh wait, it's the chem plant. First I go to chem plant. Yeah. Maybe it's just deliver it, so this can go right next to it, I think. Like that. I'm going to change it to methane ice. So funny, I'm literally making a methane ice. Didn't think I'd do that. But it's better than sending up a whole bloody spaceship to go grab resources. This also needs to make cryonite. I need to make cryonite slush too, which is I forgot about. It's gonna make with the acid. Do I have acid here? I'm not get down here. I would have to belt it up. Yeah, it's a bit of a belt. That's alright. Can't prod modules it though. Or put it up there, it'd be fine. Or I put it right here, to be honest. I don't think I need this. I thought I need that building, but I don't. So it does need slush. Do need acid. Now that is productivity module based. And this should be fine on slush. The slushing. We don't mind some slush. It's okay. Alright, we're gonna craft some methane ice. Didn't do this previously. We got 5,000 available. Now currently, I think I'll pipe it down to be used in here. We turn it into process fuel to burn. Now that's just because I've got too much of it. So I can always turn this off. And so don't bother unless the methane gets too much. I think I just do a red wire on this thing. Only if methane's too much to get rid of it. $10,000. Hey Trotsky, which replay were you watching? Well, I was gonna hop on stream earlier, but then I was like, I'll just do some art stuff. Then time went by, 3 hours went by, and I was like, oh, maybe I should stream. Here I am. This is a short design stream. Trying to I was trying to make a spaceship, but then I've changed my mind mid process, and now I'm just gonna turn the free methane that I get from growing flowers into methane ice, and then ship that to nauvis orbit. Making spaceships for the first time, so I was watching your automation stream from a couple of days ago. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, I'm currently working on a new spaceship actually. I'll just going to just sit up here. So this is going to be that one, and that should be good. I think it's got it's on barrels. It's actually meant to be ice. There we go. And this here, oh, how do I turn ice back into thing? It's an electric boiler does it. And does it quite well. Should I use an electric boiler then? That's what I should use. Yeah, we can use that. Why is this building not going away? I just want to do this craft for the lattice precious vessel, which I've completely requested the wrong items for it. That's fine. I'll make it request the ingots of the barrel plate instead as well. Put on this north side. Well, no, I need the fluid. Where's the ice is from the north. Yeah, they can fit through there still. I'll show you the spaceship soon, Trotsky. Just doing a few changes. Don't know why I've got no airframe bulkheads though. Bit strange. So this is the barrel ingot unpacker. Saving my bots a little bit hassle. Why is there a apple there? Where did that even come from? Now, apparently I can do that. You can melt it with this. Oiler. Didn't realise that was a thing. That's the way I craft these high temp turbines for my spaceships. I do have boilers up here, right? I got 2. Yeah, look at that, we can't do methane ice. Didn't realise that was a thing. Oh, that big building last time I did it. Oh, we know scaffold though, because I made them all build all this. That's gonna take a while, so we can't get that designed. I think the rest of this is okay though. We can blueprint this as a patchwork. So Eostre is making. So we made 200 ice. How much methane we got left? Good enough. That's cool. I didn't realise it was so quick. What's the craft readiness? 10 a second. Oh wow. Now getting more reason to make crush flowers. We get some gas out of it. Here we go. My first delivery of methane ice. All grown natural. Natural. Here we go. Pump straight in. Isn't that good? We're not airframe bulkheads. I don't know why, but I got plenty on the ground, but they don't seem to bring it up. And this is gonna be annoying because I can't build this The way I do it is to stop this production of all this, but I think I'm missing, it's like over 600, right? I mean, they're crafting pretty quick. Got no ODSs though. So I definitely I need a massive building plan. I need heaps of blueprints actually. Even the science here is getting a bit thin. We got no red science. Where's all my red science? Do we even request red science? I bet I don't. These are the original requests, but I don't know whether that's did I put them up here? Oh no, I did. I got 2,000 on them. I love it if you arbitrarily put something down at Factorio, eventually it will be in the way or one space off. Yeah, almost always in the way. This is a new spaceship I was designing to go into the asteroid 2 to use these. Because instead of using the solar panel, which will get no solar power out there. And we have this thing here, so it's kind of a bit bigger. It's about the same amount of power, I think. But these go all the time off the rocket fuel. That's only 4 megawatts. I don't need much power for this thing to go. Let's try and decide how much rocket fuel to bring. I was thinking about deleting that one and that one. And put them over here, but then I've realised that this design won't like it too much. Probably a bit too wide. I don't like the idea of walls on the bottom there either. Why did I get like that fitted there, but then it'll push this out another tile? Maybe it's okay. Maybe I can go like that or something. Yeah, that kind of fits in the system still. So if you want Trotsy, I can explain how this works. It's quite straightforward once you know how it works. I did not make this up myself, I learned it from someone else. But once I learned about how it works, I was like, oh wow, so clever. This is like a fancier shopping list. So these are the A signals are here to make sure that you don't false launch. Because say you meet the other conditions in the checklist, and you're at the wrong location though, it would then go to the wrong location afterwards because it hasn't verified you're in the correct place to check for the correct things. Because sometimes you could be like, say these three conditions are met, but I'm actually at this location here. If I don't have a location check, I can go, okay, we're going to go fire off destination based on the signal I send to it, which is this destination here. So basically you read this to get to the signal A, and that's your location. So it's either an asteroid belt, planet, whatever. And so they have a tick box past the one signal, and it has to equal the location. And so this one just jumps from not from here to the back, but here to the front, or the next one, but leapfrogs to the front. And that one also leaps to the front of that one. You can see it. You can't quite see it when it's like laid out list, but it's like jumping like that. Whereas the last one of it goes to the back, because this is the one that reads the checklist. So once it's got 2 ticks, it passes the input count, and the input count is one of these constant combinators. And that means it launches and it then flies to that destination signal location. So basically it's at this current location. Now I want to go to another location. It's passing conditions, launch. That's the way it goes. And that's the same for all 3 of these. So this means that this thing, currently it's a ferry, it goes to nauvis orbit to pick up rocket fuel. It goes to asteroid belt to get ice. And then it goes to the planet where it needs ammo to launch. It needs to unload its ice. It does have a fuel tick, but this one's actually just to like a false positive. I don't actually need this one checking. But it's just in case it does run out of rocket fuel for unknown reasons. It won't keep trying to launch forever. It doesn't use that much rocket fuel to do the trip though. The little round trip. I think the hardest thing about this is making sure you wire it up correctly so you read from the correct thing to the correct thing. Actually, I wonder if I can have these down here and pass through the fluids, but then the rocket fuel won't work, will it? No. Oh well. Let's go wall up this. And we can delete that now. We can do more delivery storage. Now this here is an automatic docking clamp. Ignore these two things. This is a docking clamp logic. The idea behind it is this passes the signal of the console. So this is ID 10 because it's the 10th ship I've made. Now it docks the docking clamp 10. It converts this by adding a nothing. So it passes through, converts the signal to this. So this is 10. This is now 10 docking clamp. It means it'll dock to this clamp 10. Provided I set this up correctly. This thing here is if I've basically stopped moving or I've docked, it'll give this thing, and this one, once it gets that signal, as I'm stopped at the right location, it passes the dock through. So this is the check on I've stopped moving. This is the I've got the right clamp to dock to, and it passes it through clamp to that. That means I do have to read the clamp like that. Now you can see on the far right I've got clamp ID 10 dock, and 1 is the pass-through signal. I'm docking to number 10 of this. Currently 5, so what I do, I've got an override here to make sure that if I want to have multiple ships with the same docking clamp number, I override the clamp with this logic. I could have just not do this signal here and just have a manual system. So I do an override here and I plonk it in. If it was having problems, I was getting to destination, it was getting lost. When this arrives, I can then plug this into the back of this, and so override the signal from 10 to 5. If it arrives, where's my bots? Come botters. I don't know what they're doing. So it's got 0 construction bots. That can't be true. Oh, we actually are outside the network on this ship. Funny, I didn't realise. Anyway, I can move this somewhere else now, and I don't even need this stuff here now. But I'm thinking like where I can put more stuff, and I'm thinking if I do more of this logic down here, I can then unload them all out of the ship. Currently using inserters. I mean, I could have these not being as steel chests, and I could do them as a bigger container that can, you know, move more at once. I haven't really decided. The cheaty way of doing it is you do a rail grid and put a use some fancy stuff with trains. You just decide the ship can be train, which I could do again. I kind of like that idea, but it doesn't hold that much really. What's that bot doing there anyway? Why have I got so many bots in here? This is stupid. Let's get rid of that. This ain't supposed to put in. Ah, it's lost the wire. Yeah, that's better. We do need to empty it though, we can't have too much in there. This docking thing, I feel like moving it. I could put another power plant in here. We can still have the docking clamps where they are and do some storage here. This stuff here is kind of in the way. This is just to, there's a fancy logic for this thing. Now, this should be based on enable of... What's the signal on this thing? Y. Y is greater than 36. There we go. Problem with this is that it does too much, so I find do 50, then it'll balance out a bit better. It'll be slightly over, but it won't mess up. But the ships always steal Logibots. Always thieving. That's funniest. So as far as like more resources, this is the one that's set. This one's set requests based on the locations. So when I get to A44, which is the asteroid field, it sets the request of that buffer chest. So the reason I do that is that means that when I'm here, it's not requesting water ice, it stops requesting. So it's only requesting water ice when it's at the right location to request water ice. When it's here, it doesn't request anything. But what I should really do is actually just have it so that I output here. I currently have it so that it unloads with inserters onto a belt really slowly. Because that was fast enough. I didn't do it this way, I did it andragora. This unloads on the surface. Of course, once it runs out of ice, it's supposed to leave, but what's wrong with the SS Boofy? It's valid. Reckons that I don't have enough turrets. Ah, what? It says we got 600 in store. Oh, I know why. It's the same problem. This other thing, yeah. The problem with buffer chests for requesting is if you've got any logistic checking, it'll think that the buffer chest is part of it. And so it won't make beyond that number. So all your math based on logistics, and you gotta remember you've already got something that's holding that much, but it's not really part of the total. So I can't buffer chest request from a buffer chest. I have to fix it. So down here, this is where I make the ammo. So these things aren't making shit because actually I thought it was because I had the wrong limit. But it's not. It's actually got no copper. Well, that's awkward. I thought I had a copper mine. Copper's coming, but it's very slow. I mean, I've got a copper patch right there. And up there. We could definitely mine some. Yeah, also buffer chests are lower priority than request chests. Frustrating. Yeah. It's a good and a bad thing, you know? It's mostly a good thing. Like, I've got heaps of copper ingots. I don't feel like solving that right now, but I was going to remember that this planet does not have much copper coming along, so my ships get stuck here. Though, I think there's enough water. Well, there is some water there still. So we got water ice on this belt. Hasn't been used up yet. Is this even converting it? Like, what's it doing? I don't think it's doing anything. Yeah. Okay, whatever. So yeah, so I've got to decide whether I move towards request chest instead, set requests, and then what you do is have them output to a purple chest. Then the bots will steal all the items and dump it in the network regardless of the total. The best way of doing that would be to only output if the network is below a certain number, right? So it outputs the purple chest if the network is lower than a certain number. So the ship won't just unload all of it. So you could have it so there's a purple chest here instead. So I can still add it to the belt, but it'll still purple chest to network of this inserter here has got the right logic on it. So not sure about that one. Things we need. So I think for my purposes, I gotta decide whether I want a whole bunch down here or not. I can't like these two isotherms, otherwise do a nuclear power plant. I've done that previously in my other run. Did like a little nuclear nuclear ship. I don't know where I put it though. Got this thing here, the old flying wing. It's a bit spacious though. This is what I did previously with these two things. It's a bit bigger. I would prefer to just go to this with the antimatter though. Now I thought I did a nuclear one, this one over here. So this is there's only got one condenser. So that's technically 5.8 megawatts, this ship. It's not much different size, it's about the same size as 3 condensers, so it kind of takes the same real estate up. But it uses nuclear power rather than the rocket fuel. So it's not a bad design, it's just it's got way too much rocket fuel on that ship. And these ships I can design as hybrid. I don't have to just do pure rocket fuel. I can do a mix of I can have one. Well, I can just have it. I can have it so it even doesn't even go on unless the iron drive runs out or something. I could make a hybrid ship. I got 900 integrity to play with. I'm being a bit silly with this one little tiny cube. The reason I got the cube though is for takeoff fuel. If you keep under 300, the launch cost is much lower. So you have to burn through so much of this. I mean, I could make a 900, but until I get antimatter, it's not really worth it, I don't think. I think the small ship's better. So is that going to be enough methane ice for my uses? Probably. I don't need that much. May I leave this here? The other thing is you can do is these are currently buffer chests. They're requesting. These are like building materials. You can have it so it sets request differently as well. Currently these aren't set requested from a constant, which they probably should be. And so they set these requests when I'm at, say, nauvis orbit. When I'm not here, I can set a different thing. And also you can set requests through the clamp. So you don't have to have all this stuff does not have to be on site on the spaceship. You can just change the loadout based on where you docked. Same for this stuff here, it doesn't have to be here, but if you do this off the ship, you've got to remember when you set it up what ship it's for. So you have to be able to read the spaceship console signal as part of the logic, send it back only to the spaceship console number or something, otherwise it'll be a bit funky. If you're sharing the same clamp, that is. But if you're on board though, you could have multiple ships using the same clamp. and they've got internal logic, so they doesn't like conflict. You have to make a new signal that's unique, I guess, to pass through to it, because you have to do another check, and then you have to like read the another signal from this. And the only other unique signal is literally the console number. So you program another constant console number, and that's part of the checklist. If that console number's in that list, then it sends it to that ship. So you could do it all off, but I have to do this on 3 locations. I did that. I'm kind of like, I'm still in the boat of just doing this on board my ship. But I could definitely do it off the ship. I think for my memory, I don't like separating it. I struggle enough with the like two-way delivery, because you have to have the receiver and the sender are both different. My brain's like, I can't see it, I forget about it. So it's like once you start seeing it, but delivery kind of network, I kind of forget what goes where. It just magically turns up, and if I have a shortage, I'll rediscover it, so to speak. I think the ship's actually almost okay. I could probably go for another 2 containers, and it wouldn't be a problem. I'd rather share these though. I'd rather have them so that they have their requests, but why is there no construction bots though? It's really because we're outside the network, isn't it? It's probably a bit of a mistake on my part. We should have this part of the network. Look, we actually sent a rocket. This is the only rocket I got going still, regularly. Just like if I ever run out of rough data cards, that rocket's up. Which actually means that the spaceship that's supposed to be delivering rough data cards is not working. It's the damsel. It is working, it's just it's very slow to load up. We ran out of bots on this planet. It looks like we have. Created 100 cargo rockets. Oh. How about that? 100 cargo rockets at 186 hours. That's how little I use rockets. Considering that I use like over 20 or 25 just to go to other star systems to explore. Look out here, yeah, I went way out here even. Went to this planet. Oh yeah, did we get the resources I was after? Do we get these things built? No, we don't have this thing still. And we still don't have the airframe bulkheads. So sad. I mean, we got so much, isn't this scene down here? Do nothing. We got like, well that's not that great. They're a bit low on bulkheads too. What's happened? Something's broken. And we're still making LDSs here. There's no plastic on the network. There's no glass on the network either. There's got one here, but it's the fact that it needs the LDSs. And we don't have much of them, so basically the priority list is get more processing units, get more LDSs, and it should solve those 2 problems. I've been very lazy with my LDSs. I still got like these on efficiency 1s. We actually had a copper though. What's happened? Why are they stealing? What? That's so weird. They got no copper for some reason. I don't know what's happened to my copper, but It's pretty much barren. We got no ingots. I mean, is that an ignite problem? Probably. Oh, the ingot line is actually being fully used. Wow, okay, so that wasn't expected. I have to buff Agnea's smelting as well. I thought we had heaps of ingots, but obviously this stuff here is actually causing it a bit low. So these are going pretty good, but it's a flow rate problem. We must have oh, this is dead too. What happened? Oh, we filled up in stone. Agnea's chromium died. This kind of sucks. Yeah, those ingots are a lot worse than I thought they'd be. This one's going good. It's kind of chocker. I mean, this thing here could probably feed more than one. 87 a second, and this needs 19. So I actually could do. I could quad that. This is actually already a good blueprint to make better. It's like kind of like one good rover grid. If I laid it up better, it would be nice. Like that. You don't need these things though. Oh, this is all wonky. What's all this extra? Need that. Then it's how it's supposed to be. And you go absolute 50 by 50. And then you move it to the there. God. Actually, probably should just give it the icon, right?
Hello there.
Hey, Veldak. Here you go. Oh, that's off by a tile. That's kind of... That's annoying. Where'd I put it? Is it here? I lost it. Is that it? There it is. Oh, why is it got a grid position? Oh, because I put one down. I thought that was it there. That's what I did. Maybe it's that one tile. There we go, so it's this, it almost fits in the grid. So it's one thing off, top right. Oh, it's just the inserter. So it does fit, there's no inserter there, okay. I'm pretty happy with that. A left right copper ingot. We feed in one way, yeah, it's good. I'll keep that. Put it in my prints. I'll keep that one for today. The other changes I did, I've done this Hader little upgrade. So this is Hader. What's it called? Hader Cry. Yeah. This is like more of a temporary one. We'll just inject that into my game. Eostre needs it as well for this. Oh, where are the acid? You need to grab the acid line. This is Eostre T. Put that in. There we got left. We've used all of it up now. We made 81. Okay. Not much. I would like this to be finished so I can get it going, but What I might do is just delete some of the shit while just help out my bot boys. Yeah, that'll do. That should be enough spares. So I get that blueprint, you know. Nice. It's nice doing some designing for a change. I always feel designing's kind of penalised a bit much when you're playing a live game. But this ship, I'm not sure if this is a good idea. I don't really like these boosters on the side. I'd rather them be above, but that's where my power plant is. I could put these on the side. Put one on each side like that. They don't really fit like that, do they? Yeah, it's alright, I guess. What I'll do is I'll do a we'll do a purple two situation. So a green to a purple. $960, is that all? Isn't that a bit sad? We only go for 1,000, really? Come on man, that's amateur numbers. Oh, why'd I change that? We're not gonna keep it. We kind of get this spaceship going. We'll keep this. I don't even know if this is all hooked up again. We've still got to hook up the fuel tanks again. Can't reach. Need one of those cheeky little poles. Cheeky boys. Yeah, go there, be fun. If my bots don't take forever. Yeah, where are my construction bots though? Seems weird I got 0 on the ship. I guess I could put one on each side. One like here. That kind of fit in with the how it's designed, but then the undergrounds won't work. Co-worker needed help, otherwise I have watched the stream and played Factorio already an hour ago. Oh. God, it's a time traveler. I like it. I like it. Okay, we're gonna change this to methane ice. And the red signal. Is it a red signal? I think it's a red signal. What's this green one doing? Oh, Seafa's raiding. Welcome, 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 Seafa and pals. Kitty cats. Seafa cat. How's it going, Seafa? I love the spider trying to disco party. Yeah, I found that GIF. It's quite cool. How's your how's the stream, Seafa? I thought I'd do a cheeky stream tonight, a little one. Darkest Dungeon, well that's different. Is this new variety stream day, is it? Wednesdays? How'd Darkest Dungeon go? Did you click next turn? And then want to click next turn again? Was it a good dungeon crawler? Side on. Killing all those baddies. Yeah, getting it done. So you're the goodies, right? You're the goodies. I think Seafa's the goodie. I praise Seafa. Seafa's a great name. Okay, so I need some wires. Which way does this go? I think here. And there's the green wire too. That's getting complicated. This might be the most boomer way of talking of a game I've ever heard. You know those pixels that move around? Like, I don't know about that. Back in my day, they drew them by hand in the snow with big knee-high boots and a swan dryer. And they said, "Crikey, mate, this is nothing. My granddad had it worse. He used to walk through the ice in the caves, in the howling wind. But in my day, I've only got snow up to my boots." Yeah. Oh well, it doesn't snow like it used to do. Yeah, classic, eh? Everyone likes to tell the fish tales, the fish stories. I like a good fish story, eh? Okay, I need some logic here though. I don't want to unload this unless I'm at A, the right A. So I might go read the red signal here into this. And this is if A is equal. Oh no, it's not A equal to. I got two conditions. A is going to equal to, and also the logic network is going to be less than. So how am I going to read the logic network? I have to like get a wire out of the ship. And read the network. That's annoying. That's like a stormy icicle story. I'm sure I want a wire down there, eh? It seems a bit oppressive. I feel oppressed. Hey, don't take off. What are you doing? You did take off. No, that's my design ship. You're not supposed to go anywhere. Oh man. The angler. It's literally a fish story. The fish story is happening. Oh man. Why did this thing take off? It wasn't supposed to be like a real ship. I'm designing it. I'm like, it's even going to asteroid belt 1. Can I go asteroid belt 2 then? Might as well go asteroid belt 2. We'll test it out, eh? So we're gonna go out to here. This is ID 1203 asteroid belt. The angler is doing a fishing tow. Oh, the fishing tow into the great, great unknown. Hey T-Hex. How's it going? What's happening? Are you here for a fishing tow? Because I'm not telling a fishing tow. Did I say 1203? I think I said 1203. It didn't change. Why didn't it change? It should have changed. But it's got signal 1203, but it hasn't passed it to this. So it's not being friendly. What are all your unshipped combinators doing? Ah, that's just my shopping list. There are 3 locations. So yeah, a normal person would just put them on the outside of the ship and pass through the clamp, but I have them on board. So this is nauvis checklist. This is asteroid belt checklist, and this is planet grounds checklist. But this ship launched before I was supposed to launch. It wasn't even supposed to have this checklist here. It's only supposed to have, I think, these 2. This is not even supposed to be on this ship. There's a methane hauler that I was designing, but it kind of, it leapt before it should have leapt. So yeah, that's a bit awkward, eh? Oh wait, I can't even actually that was the right signal already. I changed the wrong one. Yeah, so basically I check for location, I check for ice, and then go based on the combinator launch condition and destination. And it's the same, this one checks fuel and location. This checks fuel, ice, empty, ammo there, launch. This is the auto dock and clamp. This converts the spaceship console to dock and clamp number, so the console is always the same as the dock and clamp. So this is ID 10, which should dock to ID 10, but I've got override, so I make it 5, so I can have multiple ships using the same dock and clamp automation without manually setting it every ship. This is guaranteed it's got a docking number. I mean, you could have set it I could have set it for number 10 on a constant and update it. I guess that's what I'm kind of doing with this negative number. So I thought you were stuck with it. Can you just change the ship ID? No, you are stuck with it. I'm just kind of fudging it to make it an anchor. That's all. I'm just converting the ID to an anchor number. There's like a test site of my little cube. It's not even supposed to... Hey, the streamline went up. What the hell? How does streamline go up? All I did is add like this little bit here. I guess that extra 1 bit gave me another 10% streamline. My borg cube's got like a bit of a growth on the side. Whoops. This is basically my first ship I made in SpaceX like 3 years ago, and I didn't have this automation back then though. I've just retrofitted it, bring it up to the modern times, the modern era. Now when A equals 1203, set requests. I don't know the power burn for that. It doesn't seem to be too much. I think it's 120 a second, but then you got 300,000 when you launch. So 7k in a minute. So considering I'm only flying for like 5 minutes, that's like 35k I guess. And yeah, that's if I need all the power. But I don't need that much. Power actual draw is like, well, worst case actually at 500k right now. I could probably even have a laser on the ship. I didn't realise I had enough power for a laser. Hey, there we go, we got lasers. Let's see what the power costs now. Yeah, we're gonna go all the way to 4. Look at that go. That's how you get power costs up. Let's put 1 laser on board. I mean, the laser just means it saves me ammo. But no, we should just not have the laser. We don't need it. I keep 1,000 ammo on board, but we're actually down to... Oh. Okay, I've actually not calculated it quickly. We've arrived, but we've gone over half my ammo to get there. So I'll probably have to use uranium ammo, upgrade it. This is a test site though. So the idea of this was to find some resources. Let's have a look. What we got on asteroid belt? So basically, I'm up to Deep Space One science. Wants to get this going. I just need to get this methane hauler going. Oh, there you go. 700k. Is that worth it? I don't know if 700k is worth mining. I don't think it is. This is discovering weird. I thought it does a circle. It looks like it's doing like, it's going left and right. Have they changed it? Is asteroid 2 thinner than asteroid 1? That's totally like weird. I thought it went out a bit more. Oh well, maybe not. There we go, 21 million patch. That's progress where I go. Got a barrel there too. No, there's no water though. Need the water. Where's my water? There's some water ice over there, 4 million. Not bad. I think we'll go for the methane now, so I think the trick is you go jump like this. And you grab your ship. And then you anchor it. So I can anchor my little cube here. Now we're docking to the top left, aren't we? So I think that's fine there. Alright, do I have any miners on me? I don't even know what's on the ship. I'm not on the ship. I'm fully like remote building. Oh, I got construction bots but no logibots. Really? I'm supposed to have logibots. Hang on, it says there's 50 in requests. There's only 2 on. There's 50 there, but why is there none on the network? Oh, this whole thing filled up with a lot of construction bots. What the hell? That's awkward. What do we got? This is what we look. This is my list. Do we have any miners? My test flight didn't work out so well. I got no mining. So I wasn't even supposed to go out here. I hadn't even done my payload yet. Okay, so we can't do much of that. That's kind of a waste of time. I can't even, there's no power even. So yeah, that's my nice little. We can rip up some floor tiles. Real pretty. Oh wait, we're no bots. No, give them this swap back. Right, let's go back to Astropult. Actually, might not even be able to make it. I'm gonna have to just make a pit stop on the way to Shirty or another planet to get to. I think Tarn might have some ammo. I can't remember. This planet Ada, I don't think it makes ammo yet. It's supposed to be making red chips. Looks like it's made some, but then it stopped. Ran out of copper. This is my erudite little ingot makers. Seems to be going very well. Yeah, that's working out really good. Looks all stretched all weird. Anyway, the ship where I'm on, I can't get back. So what I might do is just not even bother bringing it back. I'll just blueprint it here and carry on. So this is what blueprint was it? It was this one, the Borg cubed. This is what it's based on. Oh, actually that's a new blueprint. New blueprint, we fine. Here we go. Put into my game blueprints. And now I can make another one. So I messed up. This one I tell them not to leave. No leaving. Thanks. Just stay put. And you off. So I probably can get rid of this one here. What I do need to make sure though is I set the right logic. So that's the right A signal for seeing the methane ice requests. This though outputting to purple, and I think if I just dump it every time, it's gonna be annoying. I think I have to do a checklist. So I've got to read the logic network. I need this thing to read the logic network. Can you read the logic network and do that A condition on the one thing? Will it check both? I don't know, I don't think it does. But I'd like it if it would, but I don't think it does. So I'll look for 5,000. Now it's got less than 5,000 in the network. But also A signal equals 34. 23. I think it works. I did it recently, both wire and logic network. So it does it both at once, so I can do a double condition and it will check both. Hope so, because otherwise I've got to do this checklist again. I have to do the A signal, the logic network signal, and then put them together a checklist and pass that signal through and check that to make it a one signal. Fingers crossed, Feldak. Fingers crossed. I have faith. I have faith. So, yeah, when I'm at nauvis, but should do that, and it'll be good. I forgot where I made it though. Oh, I'm sure it's fine. Why is this thing not building the report? I wonder. Now this checklist, I think we're gonna I might do a payload. I don't know whether these other ships have a payload, but this one, I think this ship out here has one. This is kind of a decent payload, but I think I can do better. Is this thing still powering itself? Hope it's not wasting resources. There are 11 barrels of uranium spent. I mean, I could just use this ship as the methane ice mover. Yeah, why am I thinking about docking on the ground? I'm not docking a methane ice hauler on the ground ever. It's an iron drive ship. So I'm just wasting my time. I don't even need to be so budget about it. I can just make another one of these ships. I mean, this ship's not even that big. It's only 533. And I was meant to retrofit this with another one of these condensers. Wasn't quite the right ratio. But it works out quite decent, this ship. It's even got a 100% streamline. It's a horrible looking design, that's all. It's one of my wonky specials. The engines should be pushed across. I'm trying to keep the engines like along the middle. Even though this is wonked. I found it, I used it for packed cargo rockets. Oh nice. Man, it's roasting. What are these things doing anyway? It gets up to 100, 200, and then it goes down again. I guess they're laying those things up nicely. I'm not really making use of this stuff here either. I've got all this copper out here. And also now this orbit's got a lot of copper, but now this ground doesn't. So I've got all these resource problems around my bases, but I can't be bothered solving them. Like, setting up the infrastructure to solve the problem is, at that point it's not really worth it, I don't think. Oh, we actually got some Bio4 sitting around. Not much, but something. I have a machine to make packed rocket section. Output only of these less than 5 in output chest. And the habits only of these at least 150 unpacked rocket sections in a whole logic network. That sounds pretty efficient. I finally got my 100th rocket launched, Veldak, after 186 hours or something. It was my last rocket. This one's my only rocket going currently. Looks quite packed with rough data cards. We've got no advanced circuits. What the hell? Really? That's why we make them, but we've got none. Oh. Yeah, let's avoid the rockets is the way to go fast in this game, Veldak. Who would have thought rockets was the enemy? I mean, I got these are like exploration rockets now. I've got 3 rockets here. This is like a new planet payload. And these to explore. It's not all these 1-2 trains. I don't know why Nauvis does 1-2s. It's like it's sacrilege or something. They like unload so fast and they get acceleration real quick. Look at them go, like, I can't even keep up with this thing. Look how fast it is. Isn't that amazing? Like, boom, instantly loads up. I mean, I only load 10k on those. But these only turn on when I get 10k, so it works out quite well. Considering this is this infinite oil. Laughs and space locomotives with advanced additional engines. Oh, T-Hex, you've got the K2. Excellent trains though. I don't have those engines, like, those are monsters, man. Real monsters. K2 lets me add stuff to them in the space locomotive fast to begin with. Oh, we got those, the other mod for space ones as well. I know you're gonna have fancier trains, not just K2 trains. Oh, my ODSs are not getting copper here either. Far out. Wow, so, okay. We got some major problems. Oh, those sleep trains. Yeah, I've seen those. They look pretty cool. They look pretty damn cool. We got a 14mm copper patch. It's a bit embarrassing that we got no copper ingots though. So this thing here, I think all we need to do to fix it is have this belt here go up into here. Oh, no, it's this one here actually, isn't it? It's a bit sad. So we could loop around the back, come around. We can try to wiggle through. I think looping around the back actually might be the best way of doing it. We just go. Like that. There we go. We just loop the loop. We mine it here, then we go right back around and go right through where it used to mine. Whoop. Should have done it a while ago, so I just gotta remember doing this when I load back. The wiggle show featuring Maholic. Yes. I say wiggle maybe a little bit too much. I think old Veldak encourages it. He encourages my wiggleness. Not all my fault. Oh, T-Hex, look what I made. I craft I craft my own methane ice. Isn't that fancy? I never thought I'd do this. It's very slow, but figured why not? Might as well do it. All to just make this stuff. Lattice pressure vessels. Yeah, there's no wiggle sound yet about it. I have to do some research. I've been yeah, I haven't been working on my stream for a while actually. I have to do some more streamy stuff. Welcome on board, Mike. Happy days to you. Is it pies? Is it pies tomorrow? Is it? Are we doing pies tomorrow? We get some pies. Tasty pies. I want some pies, man. Everyone wants your pies. You're gonna take the. You're like the new pie champion. Tasty variety. Oh yeah, DSP maybe. Is that the one? DSP? Something else. Oh, did Vildek, did TX gain his checkmark, did he? Awesome. You guys are like a new league. All Stars. Oh, I have to do manual wiggle there. That'll work. Debit is too modest. Ah, he's hiding his gains. Gotta show off your gains, man. What people go to the gym for, you know? Get the gains. The power level. Yeah, it's totally a power level. Wow, we got quite a bit of methane ice. That's freebies. Okay, so I might better get some of these high temp turbines and generators. So I don't know why, but we're not getting any of this nanomaterial. Maybe that's not crafting so well. Oh, there's no airframe bulkheads either. Wiggle.mp3. Oh yeah. There probably is some wiggling thing somewhere, eh? I know that Cyclone's got a wiggle sound. I've seen you play it there. I've seen it. I've seen my own eyes. Right, did that belt thing work? It's still a bit sad, but it's better than 0. A few more ingots getting used. I really just need to get that new blueprint going. I made a blueprint before to make an array of copper ingots. So wherever I feel like dumping copper ingots, I'm gonna smelt that shit. I mean, where is... That's copper down there, right? I mean, crikey, I should be mining that. Get in there. Get the good stuff. Actually, Mike, you're on. You must be exceptionally late there. I was about to head off soon. I was going to do a quick stream, do some blueprinting, and I managed to get a couple blueprints. And this one here is kind of good. I mean, it's a nice little ingot machine. So the importing of barrels of pyroflux, I'm not really keen on that. I do have pyroflux to the north that I can just borrow. But it says 1.2k. Huh. Have we run out of pyroflux? Is that the real problem? No, we got 93k. Why does it say 1.2k out there? I need one of those pipe mods, you know, those show you resources around the place. It says at 1.1k in this network. That's 1.1. So I put this whole network to move pyroflux, and it's actually not using it. All these pipes. Like a criminal. Ah, it's disconnected to this. Oh my god. Okay, I see the problem now. Okay, I have to rework on that. This one over here is 5.7, which is not much either, but really the pyroflux network is not connected up. I thought it was. Stuff over here is the numbers I need. I need this copper ingot belt to be flowing. I mean, iron and steel are good. I mean, actually, even the coal mine is not bad. Yeah, we got a bit distracted, so I was working on this ship. I think it's about done. Basically going to take methane ice. Now, I wouldn't mind going for uranium rounds on this. This shit is not going to cut it. Piercing rounds is just crap. So I might go to uranium rounds finally and go for 500 of them. It does mean I need to craft them down on nauvis. Now I do have more uranium now. I don't need much, but I got more than I had. I'm not sure what it costs to make uranium rounds. So 1 uranium per round. So that's me 500 uranium per trip of methane ice. The streamline not matter on that ship. Mate, have a guess on the streamline. Have a guess what percentage it is. What's your bet? What's your bet on the streamline this? Tell me now. Tell me now. No, it's not max. Definitely not max. I was wondering. Oh, you're close. 73.48. Not bad for a little cube though, eh? Tell you what though. I'll put another little spoke here. And another one here. Let's see what that does. Didn't change it. What? You don't have that need for speed though. Nah, I think I've even got a throttler to minimize so it don't go faster than 60. Because if this ship goes too fast, the rocks will just destroy the whole thing. So yeah. I'm trying to save up to unlock deep space science. I've done the science unlock research wise, but I need to get methane ice, and then I can set up my necrotite mining. I was pondering doing the whole biosludge oil and space thing with the methane, making sulfur dioxide on site on the necrotite field. No, probably not worth it. It's probably a bit much. I mean, if I blueprint it, maybe it's okay, but I think technically I need to get to these things here really, and then I'm pretty much golden. I'm done. I don't need this. I'm not going for this. I only need this to help me get around the place. But the secret ending, I believe, you can get with Deep Space 3. I think this you can do a secret ending. I think because you get the. I don't know. Do you need the Nexus for the secret ending? I don't think. You, well, what's the anchor need? I can't remember what the anchor needs. If the anchor needs Deep Space 4, then I can't do it. Oh, that's available. Oh, it's Deep Space 3. Okay, so I only need Deep Space 3 to do the secret ending. Don't need to get the 4th one unlocked. No spaceship research required. I don't have to actually build bigger ships than I've got. I can actually stop at this one at 1,000 size ships. Though, actually no, I can't. I need that one that collects the cards. Is that for Deep Space 3 or is that Deep Space 4? Maybe it's for Deep Space 4. I might not need a fast ship. I might be able to stop at 1,000 size ship when I finish the game. That'd be cool. I don't see it there, right? I think it's Deep Space 4 that activates. I think it's this one. It's yeah, and just that travel card. I might need that teleportation though for the secret ending, I'm not sure. Hope I don't. If I do, I'm stuffed. I don't think I do though. We will see. I'm only researching this because I'm like, well, I might as well get this unlocked because it's quite a lot of science packs. But I think the ship's pretty okay. Alright. I don't fancy don't fancy it. It's native for fuel efficiency, it was just max speed. That's a good question, T-Hacks. I don't know. I don't know. You'd think it would be for efficiency too, right? But because if I take longer to get there, I'm gonna burn more fuel, right? Because I go slower for the same mass. So in that regard, it's gonna be more fuel. But I don't know about the actual. If it's like a raw. I'm just pushing more effort to go somewhere. You improve maximum speed by 30%. Okay, just the speed. And a little bit of fuel, I guess. A little bit slower. Alright, I think I'm drifting off. I got work tomorrow. That was fun. I managed to get some blueprints. We didn't get this built because airframe is the shit on Nauvis. But I'll load back next time on this one. Make it a T save. That's a T one. Oh, who's gonna raid? You're gonna call? Is it something? Something? I don't know. Oh, I can raid Andy. He's not working. I think he's conquering the world from South Africa. I don't see anyone else on. Thanks for coming in, folks. Have a good one. Ciao, cheerio, tata, bonjour, c'est la vie. Hasta la vista. Take care, T-Hex, Matt, hold it.